What's going on, everybody? JCSB here, and welcome to episode 15 of season 2 of our Minecraft Let's Play. And let me start off by saying happy Halloween, everyone. Well, at least it's Halloween for me over here. It's October 31st. I just got home from school literally 30 minutes ago, and it is pouring down rain outside. I'm actually freezing because I had to run from school through the rain. It's not very fun to do that. Don't try that if you don't have to. Anyways, I don't know how great of a Halloween it's going to be here, seeing how it's still raining and it doesn't look like it's going to be lighting up anytime soon. So, yeah, not the most exciting Halloween, but I really don't go trick-or-treating that much. I tend to stay home and just hand out the candy to all the little kids that decide to come by and, have hopes of getting a whole bunch of candy. It's always pretty cool to see how excited they get. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not much of a big trick-or-treater myself. I have been the last couple of years, but now that I've been growing up a bit, I've just kind of lost interest. But regardless, I hope it is not raining where you guys are, and I hope you guys all have an awesome Halloween, because it is still a pretty exciting holiday, especially if you're one to dress up. This year, I just really didn't care for dressing up much, and seeing how that it's a Monday, it's not really going to be a good idea for me to stay out late trick-or-treating if I have school tomorrow, and I actually have a lot of homework to do tonight after I finish recording here. So, unfortunately, this year, Halloween's not going to be amazing, but, it's not the end of the world. It'll still hopefully be fun. I'm just hoping that this rain lightens up. That way, the little kids get to, come and trick-or-treat, because I'm sure they're pretty disappointed that it's pouring right now. Anyways, I can't believe that we're already 15 episodes into Season 2. It's really, really crazy. It's just moving by so quickly. The channel's growing so fast. We passed 800 subscribers 2 days ago. Or it might have been 1 day ago. I'm not 100% positive. But yeah, we passed 800 subscribers. And, wow. Trying to act like real life Minecraft. Getting more and more realistic. It's pouring where I am, and so now it's going to be pouring here. And it's kind of unfortunate that I just went to sleep, and now I can't sleep the rain off, I don't think. Anyways, like I said, channel's growing really quickly. It's all going really great. Alright, I want to mention one thing. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, I updated to pre-release 5. If for those of you who would like to download it, if you just go to the Minecraft forums. Yeah, I can't sleep through this rain. Dang it. If you go to the Minecraft forums and you scroll down a bit, it's on the front screen. It'll be really easy for you to find. And you can just, go stick the right jar file into your Minecraft and all should work well. But yeah, I don't know how much has changed. I heard that it was just pretty much bug fixes for the pre-release 5. But I figured, somebody pointed out that it would be a more stable version of Minecraft, and that's always a good thing. So I figured we might as well download it. Alright, so we don't need these signs. Now today we're going to be continuing work on our house, and I actually have started to think of a bit of a design for it. And I want to tell you guys, I don't think I'm going to be building the main part of the house with bricks. I know I said I was going to build with bricks, but I think I'll do something like build a chimney with the bricks, and then for the actual house itself, it's going to be logs and planks. But I have been thinking about it at school. I actually was in Spanish class today, and we were just watching a movie. It was kind of a light day, and so I just decided to start thinking of the house here, and I think I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do. So I actually want to move these back one more, so it's 2 away. Alright, so it's got to go here, and this has to go here. Now I should probably go run over and get an axe, since we're going to be working with logs and planks, because actually, real quick, I'm feeling like this is really overpowering me. I'm going to turn down the rain, the sound here. So, I feel like I should get an axe, especially if we're going to be working with a whole bunch of wood items. That way I don't have to sit there with my fist. So, why not make an iron axe? We got plenty of iron, and we're still not done mining or exploring caves, so we're going to get plenty more to come. So, got an iron axe now. Now we're feeling official. Alright, so the house is gonna somewhat be a box, but don't worry, it's not gonna be like a boring box. And I know that might sound really strange. Like, how do you make it so it's not a boring box? But trust me, I have a cool roof design that I'd like to try out. And is this too far away? I'm kind of getting confused here. No, that's right. Alright, so we need to go like this on all four corners here. So in 1, 2, 3, and then I think it's like that. Yep. So then we just need to mimic this over here. 1, 2, 3. Is it like that? Alright, cool. So these are going to be the corners. I'm not going to make them a perfect square corner because then that would really look like a box. But they are going to be somewhat, you know, square corners. So what we're going to do is build these up, I think 3 more. Is it like that? Yeah, that'll work. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take damage. Nice. Alright, so let's build these up. Alright, now that we've got that done, I'd like to go across the bottom here with wooden planks. Now, understand, guys, that this design was just in my head, and it might not be permanent. I might change things as I go along here because, you know, I'm still not sure how it's gonna look out here. Like once it's finally done. I had an idea of what it looked like in my head, but you know, it could be a lot different when you actually get it built. So what I want to do now is I'm gonna remove these, and I'm gonna make a logged. Actually, I'm gonna make a cobblestone door frame here. How high up do I need to go? I need to go up. Is that the right height? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's the right height for the door. I'm kind of like not trusting myself here. I gotta just go with what I'm thinking. Alright, so we're gonna run back and get the glass panes over here. I forgot to grab those. That doesn't look bad. I'm hoping that it'll look a lot better once it's done because it's kind of hard to picture it right now. Now, as you remember, we, you know, cooked up a whole bunch of glass, made plenty of glass panes, so we should have no problem finishing this out. And I'm gonna get going putting the glass panes in, so, you know, enjoy. Alright guys, so we've got the main windows done. Now I wanted to make the windows 3 high, that way it looks kind of like, you know, a very large open building. The windows make it look, you know, like, I don't know, that's just very open and very, you know, light. And that's kind of the look that I was going for. Now I have sort of an interesting roof design that I've really been wanting to try out. And I'm going to get things going here. Let's see, I guess I can just use planks to help build myself up. I should have brought some dirt. That's okay. So what we're going to do is go like this. Just build a small staircase up. Right now, this is definitely not permanent. I just need something to get us up to the top here. Okay, so I'm going to start going around this top here with cobblestone blocks. So let me get that going real quick, and then we'll meet up after that. Alright, so we got the first ring around, but this is actually not going to be the ring that we see from the outside. I am actually going to build out one from the outside. Now let me show you what I mean here. I'm just simply going to go out one. This inside row is simply to connect the glass panes at the top, but like I said, you won't see it from the outside, you'll see it from the inside, which is why it was important that we built it. But from the outside, you'll just see this outer ring, which is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm going to continue to build this, and I'll see you in a little while. Alright guys, so we've got that portion done. Now I'm going to step back to see how it looks. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking that's starting to look very, very nice. It's actually going how I had planned, which is something that unfortunately doesn't happen 100% of the time. Now, it is finally getting night here, so we'll be able to get rid of this rain. Though, I've actually kind of gotten used to it now. It's kind of fitting for the moment because I've just been so used to it pouring all day at school today. So, I guess it's not such a bad thing. Now, I really do like how that looks from here. I think that the house is definitely going to look nice, especially when I continue on this roof, because the design is not done yet. So, let me show you what I'm going to be doing with the roof. Now, while we're over here, we might as well grab a stack of dirt. That way we can build ourselves up without having, to waste our axe to re-break the wood. So let me grab some dirt. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to rebuild our scaffold here. Our little makeshift staircase. Or as some people would call it, a ghetto staircase. Now, basically, what I'm going to do from here is start layering the roof. And how I do that, I'm going to show you the first level. And from there, I'm just going to simply bring it up. But what I'm going to do is not misplace blocks, hopefully. Now, I think I messed this up over here. No, I didn't. Alright, so we're going to go across like here. Basically, I'm just going in one block, sort of like creating a staircase. But once the entire roof meets up at the top, it starts to look very, very nice and very cool. Which is obviously why I'm doing it, because I think it's going to look nice. And I haven't built a roof like this in so long. I used to build peaked roofs like this on all my houses. And I just have been kind of wanting to go back to it. So then what you do after this is you come in one block like right here, and you simply just continue on. So I'm going to build this around, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's almost done. Alright guys, well, as far as I know, the roof should be done. I accidentally made a mistake towards the beginning, but I ended up fixing it, so let's see how it looks. Now, I wanted to give it this cornered look on the side here, and I have actually achieved what I was trying to do. Like I said, I had made a mistake at the beginning, but now it looks better. What normally people do on a roof like this is they would put this block in here on all the layers, so it would just be a perfect square like that. What I have tried to do here, and I have luckily successfully done it, I'm leaving that corner block out so it adds some more dimension to that corner. I think it looks a lot nicer that way, and it just gives the building a bit more character. So there's one last thing I want to do, and I do these on all my roofs that are large enough for mobs to spawn. I just run along the corners here and I skip a block up each one. Though I think actually on this one I'm probably going to go up all of them. I won't do this top one. I go up along the corners here and place torches. It keeps mobs from spawning, and it actually looks really nice at nighttime when you can just see the roof lit up by the torches. So we're just going to go run along here like this, and in all these corner spots just place a torch. And we're actually going to have just enough, it seems like. Yeah, we got 2 torches left. So now we can head down and see what the final outer structure of our house looks like. Now, if you recall, I said I was going to make the house multiple stories high. I've obviously decided against that, but I'm still going to be making it multiple stories deep. It's going to go underground and have multiple level basements. But there's the outer structure of our house, and I'm actually pretty pleased with it. It came out pretty nice. Like I said, I didn't want a huge house, but it'll be a place that's safe to put our bed because no mobs can spawn around there, and I really like the way that it looks, floating out there on that island. I'm really glad and happy with how it came out. So, what's next is we have to make a floor. And I've got a couple ideas for how I'm going to do this. It also looks cool seeing the roof from underneath there as well. So real quick, we have to run back and make some more torches and get some more, grab 2 doors rather. So luckily we have plenty of coal for, as many torches as we'd like. We're gonna need 15. Alright, so let's grab that. Place that back. And now doors. So let's grab 2 doors. Now I'm also going to be making whatchamacallit, double doors like I said I would, but do we have redstone? Yes, okay, so we do have enough redstone. What we're going to do is make 1 redstone torch, and then we're going to need 2 redstone dust, so let's just get that prepared. We'll also need a pressure plate, and we're just going to make it accessible from the inside because I don't want mobs being able to open the door from the outside, so that's why we're doing it that way. And I think we've got everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so I think I'm gonna make. I never know what materials to use for these 2 blocks where the doors are, but I think what I'm gonna do this time is use actual logs. I think that looks pretty nice, and I'm actually gonna show you guys how I make double doors. Now I only use it with 1 pressure plate, so some of you guys might not find this too attractive. But what I do is I dig down 2 blocks on each side of this center block where the door is. Then if we hop down here, we have to break away just this 1 block here. Now let me show you how this works. So basically, you put wherever the pressure plate's going to be, that's where you put a redstone dust. And then, let's take ourselves out. On the other side, you place it in the same direction, just opposite. So if it's the redstone dust here, the redstone dust goes there. That allows you to have a pressure plate on both sides. And then basically all you do is you place this redstone torch up against this wall here. Let's grab this dirt. Okay, so once you've got the redstone torch in place, you can recover this just like this. And then you got to place your doors in. And now if we put the pressure plate here, it opens both doors. Now it does work from the outside like I said, but I just prefer to use them on the inside. Now I'm going to remove the pressure plate right now because I still have to put in a floor that I'm happy with. Alright, now I also would like to place some torches in here, and I'm probably just going to end up placing them on the corners like this because I don't need a lot of lighting in this house, seeing how it's so open. There's so many, windows. But I do want to place some torches on the outside of the house. So all we're going to do for that is place them in the corners there. And I'll probably remove the ones around the island here on this edging here, because I don't really like the way it looks. Let's place one here. One here. I mean, it still should provide plenty of light doing it that way. And once again, our island is still pretty safe. Not many monsters come here at all, so, we should be set. Alright, so now what we're going to do is work on the flooring. Now I'm trying to decide. I think what I want to do is have logs here on these corners, just so it's not all, one type of block. So we're going to put logs here. And the nice thing about logs, and I'm sure most of you knew this, when you put torches on logs, they center themselves in the middle, which, makes it look pretty nice. So 1 more to go. Alright, very nice. So now what we're going to do is connect these log segments with planks. Now I know I've been using a lot of planks here. Maybe I should use some cobblestone, but I don't think planks are going to look too terrible. I mean, I think that looks just fine personally, so I think it'll be okay. I like having... Whoa, I was wondering why I just fell down there. Alright, so let's continue this. Now, I do like making sure my floors look nice because I feel like if you just make it a solid floor, it doesn't look very, very good. So I do care about how the floor looks, but, I think the house looks fine already, and, the floor is just an extra touch. I'm really happy that the house ended up, the way I had planned it, because, like I said, a lot of the times that really doesn't happen. You get a good idea in your head, and then you just can't seem to make the building look like you wanted it to. So let me continue on with this floor, and I gotta think of a design here, so let me just, come back to you in a second. Alright guys, I think I've got somewhat of a design in my head. What I need to do real quick though is run back. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to grab some more cobblestone and I'm going to make a new shovel because our one that we were using is completely gone. So let me just get this stuff real quick and I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so we're back. We've got all the materials that we need. Now, I still am debating this floor design. I would like to keep it all planks, but I know that's not going to look very good. So what I'm going to do is add some cobblestone in the middle here. What I think I'll do is I'm going to go another row of wooden planks and then fill the center in with cobblestone. That way it just breaks up the monotony of having it all be wooden planks. And I guess we can put our pressure plate down now. Still works. Alright, so let me get this done. Alright, so now we'll do the inside here with cobblestone. Alright, now, I'm not 100% satisfied with how that looks. I actually... I don't really like it too much, but it's getting close to the end of the episode here, so let me think. I kind of feel like it should be reversed, like the cobblestone should be on the outside with the wooden planks in the middle. But instead of doing, like, changing the entire thing, I think there's some stuff that we can do to still make it look nicer. Like, we can put some logs here on the cobblestone. Because I don't really like the look of too much cobblestone next to itself, like all together in a clump. I don't think that looks very nice either. So let's see. We also here. Just trying to debate it here. I mean, I don't think that looks terrible. I mean, I think it could obviously be better. Maybe I can do something here in the middle that'll make, the room look a bit nicer. What am I going to do here? I think I've got kind of an idea that I'd like to try out if you guys are open to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down here. And I'm going to fill this in with wooden planks. That way it doesn't look terrible when you're looking from the top. Now I do have to break myself out of here. Basically, what I'm going to do is fill this with wooden planks. I forgot to do that. Basically, what I'm going to do is fill this in with torches here. And then what I'm going to do is just simply place glass over top of it. And then we put our cobblestone block back. And not only does that break up some of the monotony of the cobblestone, but it also adds some more light to the center of this room. So, as for now, I think the inside, this main portion of our house, is done. We are certainly not complete with the house. We have a lot of furnishing to do and a lot of more rooms, to dig out underground. But as for right now, I am pretty satisfied with the way things look. I think it turned out a lot better than I had expected, which is always a good thing. So I'm going to give you a couple last looks from the outside here before I end up the episode. Yeah, I think it turned out very, very nice, and, I still feel like it has room for improvement, and, we have more episodes, and we have your guys' suggestions to do that. Well, I've been recording for about 31 minutes. I think that's a good time to end the episode, especially because I want to get it up early. That way, I have time to do homework and hand out candy if this rain stops. So, I think I'll end it here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed episode 15. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and as always, thanks to my old ones who have been sticking around me. Your support is awesome, guys. And we will continue work on this house in episode 16, which will be on Wednesday. So please hit the thumbs up button, guys, if you enjoyed the video and you're starting to like our house here, because to see your support is really, really awesome. It makes me want to continue doing this. And if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy my videos and you'd like to be notified of upcoming ones, hit the subscribe button. It's as easy as that. It only takes a second. And the most important thing, feel free to leave comments with feedback or suggestions of our house and our overall world here. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you on Wednesday. Happy Halloween!